Hey, this is Qwicksilv3r from Gaming 2.0 and Structure Gaming, and we are here live on the show floor of PAX East. I'm here at the Deep Silver booth, and right now sitting next to me is Sebastian Reichert from Deep Silver.
I'm the guy with the cap. This is my brother.
This is your brother. Younger or older?
Older, as you can see. Experienced much more in his life than I did.
Right on. Well, it's an exciting time here for Deep Silver, especially with the acquisitions of Metro Last Light, as well as Saints Row 4.
Can we just a little closer?
And today, we're going to talk about Dead Island Riptide, due out April 23rd. Now, tell us a little bit about Dead Island Riptide. The fans are waiting. I've been waiting. I played the original. I played probably too much of the original. I spent more time on Dead Island than most people I know. I could probably actually impersonate Sam B if I really wanted to. But anyway, enough about Dead Island 1. Let's talk about Riptide. Whole new story, back to Vinoy, and there is another hurricane coming, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a bit different. They're escaping from Vinoy, and now they're getting on another island, because the only way to escape, as a helicopter has no big reach, was to land on a battleship, on a military ship from the Australian military. The problem there was, as you could expect from an island game, it crashes because of a zombie outbreak, and so they end up in another island of this area. It's called Palanai, and the cool thing about it is that it introduces a new character who comes from this military ship, so he has a more militarized background. Make sure that you get a new flavor into the game, because he's actually he's a weird martial arts nerd, but he's called John Morgan. We're very happy about him, because just punching zombies with this guy is a whole new experience.
So what you're telling me is I'm going to be the Mike Tyson of zombie punchers when I play as him.
Mike Tyson or Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star was a big...
Light his ear off.
So it's literally going to be, here's his head, there's his head. I love it! I love it! I love it! Now, a lot of new features are being added into Dead Island Riptide. I know you can only talk about so much. Tell us about the new features of Dead Island Riptide. We all want to know.
It's so much. We have the weather system in that makes sure that the atmosphere will be created the way we like it, or make it completely dynamic to make sure that your exploration feeling stays intact. We have a new vehicle in there, the boat, which turns out completely amazing, because the driver is actually sitting behind the players, and zombies are attacking you from the depth of the water while you're driving on it. So the driver is shouting commands like to the right, to the left, and the players are hopping around in the boat. So it's a whole new experience of traveling. And then of course the defense missions. We're so happy about the defense missions, because now we have this classic zombie fiction in there that tells you that you have to defend this area. How will you do it? And we brought in mines, we have a nail gun, we have flares, we even have stationary machine guns that you can now set up to protect your area. So this in multiplayer is so much fun, because it's really a huge task to shout around who goes where. So we also added a new communication feature that you simply tap a button, and context sensitive, your character will shout something like defeat, kill, take over this zombie, or go in, jump into the boat, man this machine gun. So you really can communicate with the other players, and they will know what you mean. Because the classic problem in a multiplayer game is the enemy is right behind me. Yeah, but where the hell are you? Where is right behind me?
Behind you! And behind you! Turn around!
Exactly, and in this case it's, you turn around, you press a button, the zombie is marked, your friend knows, okay, I'm taking this one out.
So the overall co-op experience is completely improved from what you're telling me. Now, one thing I really love is that zombies can now swim, and you just talked about that. And we saw that in the alpha build that was shown on IGN. That 10 minutes of footage was absolutely phenomenal. You know, as someone who was on the fence about the original, seeing that footage and seeing the time that Deep Silver's put into this new game has really renewed my faith in this. Now, what made you guys want zombies to swim? Because most time, now you're gonna have to back up for this one, because I'm gonna do my best zombie impression, but most times zombies just go like this. Brains! What made you guys want zombies to swim? I've been thinking about that for days now, and I'm thinking to myself, and I've been talking to Aubrey, and I've been talking to Ryan, and I said, what the hell made them want zombies to swim? What was the idea behind zombies swimming? Is it just to scare the crap out of people, or is it for the fun factor, or is it just to give zombies a new dimension?
It's a mix of both. It's a mix of all three of those things, because trying to chase you. That's not our zombies.
So what you're telling me is my zombies can't cook a steak?
They can't cook a steak.
Damn it!
Not yet.
I want a zombie cooking steak machine.
The only
A
reason
cooking
why a zombie should learn to cook a steak is that it's important for his survival. So on Palanai, it's important for their survival that they eat what is on water. So they have some abilities. I wouldn't call it swimming because it sounds like they really do in motions. What you did with the stumbling is pretty accurate to what they try to do in water. But the change is not all of them drown now when they plunge into water.
Well, seems like we have some new information here about Dead Island. Dead Island is coming out April 23rd in the United States. There is a Rigor Mortis edition still available. I suggest you go out and get that. It is freaking awesome. My name is Qwicksilv3r from Gaming 2.0 and Structure Gaming. This is Sebastian Reichert from Team Silver. You stay tuned. We have more from PAX East.